welcome to Mom Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Catherine, and today we are doing a bonus episode. So on my right, I have my husband, Andrew. Say hi.
How you doing?
And then on my left, I have my cousin, Sean, all the way from New Jersey. Say hey, Sean.
What's going on?
So today I thought it would be really cool to have a guy's perspective on the podcast. So we're going to go over a few controversial topics that we've already done. And now the men are going to give their own opinions. So the first topic we're going to talk about, so it says, I'm a DJ and work in and out of so many different clubs, including strip clubs. And my girlfriend of 4 years just broke up with me because she can't handle the environment. I make all my money this way and it hurts because I'm so loyal. I'm honestly stressed. What do I do? The reason we're going to be starting with this topic is because Sean is actually a DJ in nightlife and does it full time. So guys, give your opinions.
What does that say about making the money? She says this is my only source of income is him.
He or she, it says, I make all of my money this way and it hurts because I'm so loyal. I'm honestly stressed. What do I do?
So it's the guy who's the DJ that's sending this.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah.
The DJ is the person that sent this message in.
So, all right. You want Andrew? Go ahead. Comment on it first.
Well, okay.
That's like an insecurity thing. I mean, I get that's how he's making his money. If he's making good money and the girl's uncomfortable, that's like an insecurity. He's not. It doesn't sound like he's doing anything with these strippers.
Right, but from a woman's perspective, right? Like from me, hypothetical. If I was dating someone in this nightlife, it would obviously make me feel insecure. But on his side of the spectrum, he's saying that like he's super loyal. So like you as a DJ,
Okay.
let's say you were in a 4-year relationship
Okay.
and your girlfriend said to you, I don't want to be with you anymore because I'm insecure about the situation. How would you react?
So I've been a DJ for 16 years.
Okay.
Okay. So it's. I will never ever let anybody that I'm with stop me from my main source of income. That's number one. So the insecurity is not relevant to me because it's my main source of income. Because when I was working in a strip club full time as a DJ for 3 years, I was making $150,000 a year cash.
Right.
So technically speaking, I was making more money than a college graduate working on Wall Street that probably makes $150,000 net, but he's probably bringing home $90,000. So the money in a strip club is so much more than a regular nightclub. But at the end of the day, it's like, as a guy, it's a lot harder to cheat on a woman in a strip club than it is for a girl working in a strip club.
You think so?
100%.
Are you kidding me? Okay, pause. Because when I used to go, not to strip clubs, but like nightlife, the girls would always be all over the DJs. Oh, give me this song request. Oh, this, oh, that. So you're saying it's harder.
Of course. Why? Because,
Why?
Why? Because girls have bigger mouths. They talk. So if I do something, let's say I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
That's whatever. Okay. If I end up doing one thing in a club, strip club, nightclub, does not matter. I guarantee you, the whole tri-state area will know within an hour because girls talk a lot more than guys.
That's true.
So, but at the end of the day, now let's say the roles were reversed. If I had a girlfriend that was in nightlife as a bottle girl, bartender, her job as a bottle girl or a bartender is to flirt with guys to make more money. That's the reality of it.
That's true.
Because they tip more.
Okay.
So the more friendly the girl is, the more she's gonna get tipped. At the end of the day, in my perspective as a DJ and someone that's been in the nightlife industry for 16 years, does it bother me? No. Because at the end of the day, that girl's gonna come home to me regardless.
Right.
But at the same time, there's also a line that you don't cross. So, but the thing is, I avoid dating people in the nightlife industry because no matter how long it takes, that line at some point will be crossed. And when that line is crossed, then it's like, okay, like, can we recover or do we have to end it? And it's just a never-ending circle that I don't have time for. I don't want to deal with it. So,
Have you ever dated somebody in the nightlife industry and it ended horribly?
100%. 3 girls I dated in my husband's industry and
And what happened? Tell us.
So it was just like a forgiveness factor. Like, it's either the girl realizes she fucked up,
Well, what'd she do?
she cheated on me, of course.
Okay.
It's always cheating. So,
Do you feel like that's a lot though with anybody in the nightlife industry?
of course.
So then in this situation, right, this girl is insecure because she feels that him, because he's sending it in, he's saying that he is loyal, but she's insecure about it. Do you think it's okay for her to feel insecure for him being in the nightlife industry? and
That
wanting to
depends
leave?
on if when she started dating him, if that's already what he was doing.
Exactly.
If he was already doing that when they met, they started dating or whatever, she had to accept that at that time.
So, all right, let me give you a better example. Okay, so I've been in it 16 years. When I first started in the nightlife industry, it had nothing to do with money. It was having fun, meeting girls, doing this, partying, whatever. I started when I was 16 years old.
Right.
So, like back then, that's all I knew how to do was party, drink, girls, this, that. Then the money came after. But when I turned 21, like between the ages of like 21 and like 24, I realized that I'm really, really, really good at what I do, and I can make a lot of money doing it. So, like, if this guy that's talking or whatever, if this is what he does for a living and he's concentrating on the money and not the other bullshit that comes with it, then this girl has nothing to worry about. Because let me tell you something, when I first started, I was driving to the club with a car full of people, blasting music, having fun out until 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I would drive home with the same energy. Car full of people, blasting music, whatever. Now, I drive to the club in silence, and I drive home in silence. Because I've been playing loud-ass music for 6 hours, and my head is throbbing from a headache.
At that point, your work shift is done. You're like, I just want to chill.
I just
need
want to
to
go home.
relax. I'm not doing this for anything other than
So
a
if you
paycheck.
have a girlfriend, you're gonna want to go home and just be with her.
Listen, if my girlfriend does not come to the club with me, after I leave the club, I'm going home.
I was hoping you were going to say that because that was something that we had spoken about in one of the episodes when we talked on this topic. And it's like, if you feel so insecure about it, it's like you can go to the club. And
Yeah,
like
exactly.
hang out
Just
with
come with
him.
me.
Right. So, okay.
But on that
Okay.
page, it's like, what if she has a job, she's working, she can't be there anymore?
At night? At
You don't-
10 o'clock at night? Nightlife? Strip clubs? I mean, what are the chances?
Okay, what if she's like a nurse? She does overnight shifts. Like there are
Okay.
jobs that are going to require you to
Fair.
do that where you can't
Fair.
be there. But the biggest thing is if she got into the relationship knowing that's what he was already doing.
Well, let me ask you something. Would you date somebody in the nightlife industry?
I would not.
Why?
Oh.
I get jealous. You see these bartenders at all these strip clubs. They're drinking their whole shifts. Guys get hands in all the time.
You're also
Whether
dressed
they
half
do it or not,
naked.
I wouldn't want a random guy just grabbing up on her. Whether she like feeds into it or not, like even if she doesn't, I don't want random guys just like feeling up.
Well, I mean, you haven't been in the industry, so you don't understand. Like, the thing is,
I've been in the industry and I do
But
understand.
I'm not saying as workers. I'm saying
I-
as the guys that go into the strip club, random people that are
No,
going
that's
there
true.
just to see
That's-
chicks.
like, I'm talking about the nightlife industry as a general perspective, not just the strip club aspect of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
no, as
so
a
regular,
whole.
so a regular bar club, that
Would
thing is
you
different
be?
than a strip
Would
club.
you have a problem if I started working at like a huge club in Manhattan and the uniform was like booty cheek fucking shorts and my tits were out?
I don't think so.
What?
If that's your job and you're making good money and you're just bringing bottles,
Would you
to
let me
people
be a
to-
stripper?
Absolutely not.
What?
I wouldn't let you be a stripper.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
No.
Wait. But wait. So you'd be okay with me dressing half naked and working in nightlife, but you
Then
wouldn't
being
be
full
okay.
naked, yes.
Well, hold on. Well, this is New York City now. Technically, you're not allowed to be naked in a strip club if they serve liquor. That's
The
not
only
a
thing
thing.
that's covered up is your cooch. Everything else is wide open.
No, you could be topless with liquor.
Can you?
Topless with liquor.
Okay, never mind. Scratch that.
Topless with liquor.
But I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna let me be half naked in a regular club,
Yeah, but hold on. You were a bartender. Before Andrew's time, you were a bartender.
yeah.
And It doesn't matter. Like
No, it matters.
No, it does not.
That's why I'm saying, like, I have worked in that
If you
industry.
were gonna be a
And
bartender,
I
I'd
was
be fine with that.
Okay, being married and working in, like, a bar, like, I don't see the problem because whatever, but when you're, I don't know, this is, like, a little controversial now. Because, like, when I was younger and I worked in a bar and I was single, it was fun. You know,
Yeah, but the
it's
thing
like
is,
there's so many people around.
Realistically, if you work in a bar and you were a bartender and you were dressed half naked, just exactly how you're putting it.
I don't think I would do it.
But hold on. But you're behind that bar. Realistically speaking, what can happen while you're behind that bar? You really think someone's gonna reach over the bar and grab your ass? Can't happen. Can't happen.
It absolutely can happen.
No, it can't. Because by the time someone reaches over to grab your ass, that guy is escorted out. That security is that tight nowadays.
Yeah, we're talking now and versus then. It's different now, Shanta.
I mean, listen.
So you're right. So this girl should not have broken up with
Absolutely
her
not.
4-year. And that was another thing, because when I first read it, I was like, this is a little messed up. Because, like, you were in was it 4 years?
Yeah.
However many years. 4-year relationship. I mean, there's a lot of feelings attached now, and you're breaking up with somebody after 4 years.
Listen, the guy said it in the post. This is my main source of income.
Right.
So at the end of the day, if this guy is saying that it's his main source of income, clearly he takes his job seriously
It's
enough
all business.
where it's
It is.
not
It's
going to
all
fuck up
business.
anything else. Because I could guarantee you, if this is that guy's main source of income, just in strip clubs alone, he's making $60,000 a year. Just in strip clubs alone. At least. I was DJing 5 days in a strip club, and I was making 150. Depending on where this guy is DJing, you're making at least 60. Plus whatever, he's making at least $100,000 a year DJing. At least. So,
Babe, you should become a DJ.
but just for what he's saying, that I do this for a living and this is my main source of income, there shouldn't be any bullshit when it comes to the trust in the relationship, because I can guarantee you that he's going to the club, he's playing his music, he's getting paid, and he's going home.
I agree with you. I really do. Hearing it from your perspective, it makes more sense. But it's also, I don't know, it's tricky because this girl's obviously a little cunty and she's like, fuck you, I don't care how much money you're making. I'm gonna just break up with you anyway.
And then those are the types of girls that it's like, you're not making enough money. Why aren't you making enough money?
Yeah, because
it's
you told me to stop doing what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah. He goes in to find another entry level job. He's not getting paid anywhere close to what he's making.
No, and we spoke
So
about
she's taking
that.
his income away from him.
The average
By
person
her
now,
trying to.
at a basic job, makes anywhere between $25,000 to $30,000 a year.
Yeah,
Did you know?
disgusting.
Did you know, as a promoter in the nightlife industry, if you have a big enough act, you can make someone's yearly salary in 8 hours just by charging at the door.
Yes, I did because of my dad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I enjoy the nightlife industry, because there's so much free money that no one can actually tap into. So this girl, being with the personality she has of it doesn't make sense, because the money is just outrageous. Me personally, I want to get into club ownership, and that's the main reason why I want to do it. And not only do I want to get into club ownership, I want to get into strip club ownership, because in the nightlife industry, the strip clubs have the lowest overhead, because the dancers, they pay for everything. They have to pay the house to work. They have to pay the DJ. They have to pay the management. So you save $200,000 a year on payroll alone, just by owning a strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's ridiculous. It's honestly, look, for example, Club 11 in Miami.
Wait, I have a question for you though.
What?
Do you think you'll be able to settle down, have a wife and kids being in the industry you're in?
So that's a good question. So, so, unfortunately, it takes a very open-minded woman to be okay with the industry that I'm in. And unfortunately, nowadays, you just don't find those people. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop my hustle, because this is how I make my money. This is how I make my living. So,
You don't know anything else. This is
this is
literally-
who I know.
it.
It's this and jewelry. That's it. You know.
Right.
My family owns jewelry stores, and I've been a DJ for 16 years. I've been in the nightlife industry, working every aspect of the nightlife industry for 16 years. So, jewelry and nightlife, that's all I know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the nightlife is my main source of income. So the thing is, if my woman wants me to quit the nightlife industry. You want to live in a shack on the street?
In my backyard.
Like,
I got a shed for it.
can I borrow your shed like until I get up on my feet? Like, shit.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so moral of the story is if
Moral of the
he's
story is
loyal,
you fucked up. Like, that's it.
yeah, if he's loyal and he didn't and
But hold on, the real question is, did this man do anything to violate the trust of the
well,
woman?
that's the thing because he's claiming that he's loyal and that this is his main source of income. So it's like, why is she feeling 4 years later so like weird about it? And it's like, I can't do it anymore.
Whoever asked this question, I really hope you watch this podcast because I want you to ask a follow-up question because I want to know if you violated your trust with your girl in some way, shape, or form for this to actually happen and this girl for you to actually break up with you for a specific reason. So if you watch this, I want a follow-up question and I will come back and answer it because I've been in the industry a long time and I know I know what it's like. So please watch it and I actually want to know what happens after.
We want to know too. I think the problem with a lot of these anonymous inquiries that come in to us is that we don't get like the full, like,
You don't get
details.
the full story.
Yeah, we don't get the full story.
I
It's
want the
really-
A to Z.
Do you guys have anything else you want to say on this topic?
I just think it's bullshit.
I think it's a little crazy.
I think it's bullshit. But the thing
But
is,
from me, from a woman's perspective here, I would not feel comfortable.
but Catherine,
So I get it.
but hold on, Catherine, you have to
I've been in
understand.
the industry. I know how guys are. Unfortunately, not all of them, but a lot of them
Girls are just as
fucking
bad as guys these
They
days.
are.
Girls are worse. Girls are worse.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like I'm being ganged up on right
Li-
now.
Listen, it's a lot
I'm saying you know
easier.
how guys are.
It's a lot easier for a girl to go get a guy than it is for a guy to go get a girl.
Absolutely.
That is such a double standard.
No,
But
it's
is it,
not.
is it not true?
Such a fucking double
Is it not
standard.
true though?
No, I would say it's about the same.
No way. No
you
way.
can't.
I'm sorry, it's a lot easier for a man to stick his dick in somewhere than it is for
Hold
a
on.
girl.
So you're telling me if I go into a bar and I go up to a girl and say, "Hey, listen, I want to have sex with you," she's gonna say yes.
Let's test it
But
out.
if the roles were reversed and a girl came up to me and
You would say yes. Exactly.
But the girl is less likely to just be like, okay, let's go.
But
bang.
this is what. This is why. This is why nightlife is a little tricky because there are a lot more girls that are in these clubs that are looking to get something than there are men. There's 10. If you go to a nightlife, you go to a club. Aside from strip clubs, you go to a regular club. There are 10 times more women than there are men in there. There is. They're going out with their girlfriends. There will be groups of guys in those clubs, but there's a lot more women. So if a really hot, attractive girl comes up to you while you're DJing and she's like, "Ooh, oh my God,
Yeah,
I
love
want
is I'm over there.
to fuck with you, blah, blah." Like, well, I'm not going to touch your arm. I'm going to touch my husband's arm.
exactly, go over there. Go, keep it on.
Like, there's a lot more girls than there are guys. Therefore, there is a lot more girls seeking to fuck around with as many people as possible in that club.
Yeah, but it's
because
easier for a girl. It's easier for a girl. Because if a girl wants dick, she'll get it. If a guy wants pussy, he has to
He
fight
might
a little
get
bit. He might get it. He might get it.
there's a lot more there's single girls in these clubs, and some of the guys, DJs, could be freaking taken. But it's going to be a lot harder. I understand where she's coming from in this. Because even though you could be in a relationship, you could be loyal, there's 10,000 fucking girls in that nightclub, and half of them could be trying to get to you.
But Kathy,
And
you
I
don't know the full
said-
story. You
We
don't
don't
know-
know the full
But the thing is,
story.
did this man do anything to violate the trust of the girl for the girl to break
And
up?
even
I'm
if they did,
gonna
if the, guy,
assume-
if the guy's saying he's loyal, they come up, it's like, hey, pissed off.
But I'm going to assume no, because he's stating that he's loyal. So had he done something, he wouldn't be stating in
But-
the message that he's
But the
loyal.
thing is, if this guy has not done anything, then the girl's stupid.
Yeah, of course.
The girl is stupid because it's like a kind of like a I can't take this anymore. You're out in the strip clubs watching naked women all day. Like
You're not focusing on that.
you're not
like,
I'm focusing on my fucking money. That's what I want. I want the money. I want the money.
But even as a
For
DJ, you're
you.
paying attention
But
to your
there are a
equipment,
lot of
like-
men in your industry that do love the fact that as a DJ, they can get.
Yeah, but those are guys that are like entry level DJs that have like very minimal experience. Like I can bring a guy that's been DJing for 6 months and put him in a strip club, and he'll be a fucking hornball the whole time he's there. Because oh my god, look at her tits. Oh my god, look at her ass. Oh my god, her coochie's out. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Her
god.
coochie's out.
Where? I need
Excuse
to
me?
know where to stay away
But
from.
the thing is, but like the thing is, if I go in with the experience I have and the years that I have in the industry, you think I'm paying attention to any of that? No, absolutely not.
I get it.
And if you keep getting booked to keep coming back, you're good at your job. You're paying attention to your job. So if you're getting consistent work for 4 years, you're doing something right there.
Yeah, listen to your husband.
Unless you're fucking your way up.
No, that's not. Right, right.
But you're.
It was a joke.
No,
It
but
was
I'm
a
saying,
joke.
but at that point, you don't. That's like an outside vendor type of thing. You're not employed directly.
No,
like,
you're a freelancer.
Yeah.
You're a freelancer. I was a freelancer
Okay.
because, like, technically, the position of dancers are independent contractors.
Right. It's a 1099.
Yeah, and well, kind of. I've seen girls walk out with $18,000 on one night. I've literally seen Tyrese Maxey from the 76ers walk in, throw $13,000 in singles in 10 minutes, and walk out.
Babe, are you sure you won't let me work in a strip club?
All right. Well, this will be the final episode of the podcast. Matt has a new job.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this episode is gonna go viral, and let me tell you something, Catherine, I want my money. I want my money. Andrew and me want our money.
As a man would say, suck my dick. All right, we're going to go on to the next topic. I slept with my teacher in high school for 7 months and still think about how hot and fun and full of love it was 16 years later. I was perfectly safe, and if you know me, I wasn't lured.
You said what?
I slept with my teacher in high school
Oh.
for 7 months.
Yeah, you heard it right.
I'm just making sure I heard you right.
I slept with my teacher in high
You
school.
a hoe for show.
Oh, Andrew. Oh, my bad.
I didn't do it.
Shy.
Yeah, you were thinking it. Stop it. You were thinking it.
No, that's fucking nasty. Like,
So we're going to hear the guy's perspective
I
on
slept with my
this.
teacher in high school.
Because you already heard us talk on this topic.
That's rape. I want to know, how old were you and how old was the teacher?
Okay, so we do have a follow-up. Somebody, because when we spoke on this topic in episode 3, we did ask the viewer if they watched it to let us know how old they were. And she was 14.
Hey, yo,
that's a fucking freshman.
what the actual?
And you think you were safe. The teacher, you go to school, the teacher's job is to keep the kids safe. That's luring, that's grooming, that's
Manipulation.
manipulation. Whether she thinks it was manipulation or not, he said some stuff to you that made you feel like you were safe and special and all that type of stuff. And I guarantee he dropped and did it with somebody the next year. Guaranteed.
Can I choose not to comment? Like,
No, you should comment. You should, no, give it your fucking all
I
shot.
have nothing nice to say about this.
So go ahead and say it.
I mean, you're still thinking about it 16 years later? What the?
That fucked with your head clearly for 16 years.
What
You
the
guys know my opinion on this, so I'm gonna let them go on. Go ahead, boys.
Go ahead, bro, because like,
And
Go
even-
ahead.
Even the other way, say it was a guy. It's like when you're in high school, it's like, yeah, that's like a dream, but you don't actually do that. You don't know what you're doing. You are not fully developed. Did you get manipulated into that type of shit?
Yeah, because I did say, and I said, it's like, when you think about it, it's like, who hasn't had the fantasy of being like, oh, if I was in high school, if I had a hot teacher, blah, blah, like, it's a fantasy. But,
That's all it is.
yeah, that,
like I could like, all right, listen. Well, okay. If it was like college,
That's different.
that's
You're an
different.
age.
That's completely fine with me. But you're in high school, so I'm assuming a high
She
school.
said 14, 15.
okay, hold on. What if
She's
she
either a
was,
freshman or a sophomore.
wait, but what if she was 17?
Hold on. Let me get my fucking thought out. So, in high school, let's say the average teacher in high school is 25 years old.
You can't start teaching until you're like 23, 24.
Okay, so
That's like your first
so
year.
I'm gonna ballpark and say 25. Fair. So
On the young side, yeah.
on the young side, she's 14, 15. That's a whole decade.
And when you're that young,
Man.
that is a huge age gap.
That's,
When you're in your teens,
let me tell you something. That teacher, he got balls, bro. He definitely got balls. To risk something like that, he got balls.
and I've said it to her, look, if I ever found out our daughter was doing something like that, that guy, I would walk in there and snap his neck. That is fucking disgusting. I sent her there to be safe, to learn, to basically get ahead in life, and then
If my niece does some shit like that, you call me, I'll drive. Well, we're going and breaking kneecaps with baseball bats.
Amen.
Well, shoot. And then I'll beat the hell out of my niece after.
Sean! Cut. No, I'm kidding.
Uncle Shot is like,
but in that case, it's like the student doesn't, they don't know everything yet. They don't know what's right and wrong. That teacher is disgusting.
just
For
make sure
doing
I'm reading it right. I slept with my teacher in high school.
You can say it out loud, Sean.
No,
Yeah, just read it.
Keep the conversation going. I need it for my own personal sanity.
It's honestly, it's disgusting. It is. It's
But
It's
like,
grimy. It's called
what,
for help.
what like disturbs me more is it says, I'm still thinking about it 16 years later.
That's how much it. She said she was safe, not manipulated. That's how much it fucked with her head. You're sitting there thinking about being SA
And she said I was perfectly safe.
You were not.
Well,
You were not
Safe my ass.
Was she Lord?
manipulated.
Manipulated.
You don't think she was Lord? I think she was fucking
Well,
Lord.
what is the difference between Lord and
Yeah,
manipulated?
listen, it really depends on how
Because she
big
was
of a hoe you
lured
were.
in and manipulated in.
But
Okay.
Manipulated in.
Yeah.
And like I said, I guarantee you, she's not the only one that teacher was banging.
I could definitely agree with that one.
Right. Listen, because in a situation like that, if you've done it once, it's clearly your type.
You-
Right? Like young girls are clearly your fucking type. So if you've done it once, you're more than likely have done it again or did it prior.
Did it say how old the teacher was?
Yeah, but I don't remember. I think he was in his 40s.
Hey, no! Whoa!
So that
That's not
25
funny.
that we
Honestly, it's
talked
not
about.
funny.
That
This
25
video's
that we
going
talked
viral.
about, it's not even close to that. I said to Kat after this question came in the first time they talked about it, God forbid me and her didn't even work out. I couldn't go for somebody that's even under 25.
Just to set the record straight, I'm older than him.
Cougar. I'm on the hunt.
So let me ask you then.
Ask
When
me.
you were over the age of 18, you never dated a girl that was 16 or 17 years old?
That's a 1 year difference. Though. It's a 1 year difference. If I'm 18 years old, if you're 18 years old, you don't think it's okay to date a 17-year-old?
No, I do. But if you're going by the law, it's technically statutory rape.
Okay.
If you have
In
sex.
this situation,
Okay,
right.
but hold on. So, do you think it's okay for a 15-year-old to be banging a 40-year-old?
Absolutely fucking not.
Okay, so there's a
I
big
don't think
difference.
any of this should be. When we had this conversation off camera after we filmed episode 3, there was a lot of fucking controversy. Like Friendsgiving, we
I
all
wasn't there.
went off. It
For the
was,
record, I was not there.
it was half and half, only because we didn't know the age yet. And a lot of people were defending, like, if you're 16 or 17, and let's say the teacher was 25,
But we had people saying 16, huge issue. 17, no, you're good at that point. So it's like, where's
No.
the line is drawn at 18.
Thank
What
you.
is the difference between the last day you're 16 and the first day you're 17? Nothing.
well, what's the difference between the last day you're 17 and the first day you're 18?
Exactly why I still, even for me, I would never go that low. That's
Right.
they're fresh. Like
They're fresh.
Fresh meat.
that's what I'm saying. Like they still don't know anything.
And that was a big thing because
Yeah, if this-
in the law, this is statutory rape.
I'm
It
telling
is. Well, this is more than statutory rape. Me and my fiance have been together 6 years, and I found out I was pregnant and I had an abortion, and he has no idea. Part of me feels bad. Do I tell him?
absolutely. The fuck?
He should have known from day one.
Why?
How long are you gonna
Because
wait?
that's also his baby too.
How long are you gonna wait? How long are you gonna wait? How long are you gonna wait to tell me that?
How long has it been since?
How long are you gonna wait to tell me?
Let me ask you a question. She already had the abortion, right?
Uh-huh.
So if I came over to you and I said, "Hey, babe, I found out I was pregnant. I didn't want to keep it. I went and had an abortion. How would you react? Would you leave me? Would you stay with me?
It would be a consideration.
That's an Andrew question because I don't have.
If I had no say in that, absolutely, that would be a consideration.
What would be a consideration?
Leaving.
Yeah. As you should,
No,
in my opinion.
I agree.
That is something that two people get into together.
Well,
It should
it's
not
two of the
just-
tango.
yeah, it shouldn't just be.
And it's not like this was a relationship where it was like somebody was sleeping with somebody else and she found out she was pregnant. This is her fiance of 6 years. Fiance of 6 years went and had an abortion.
You guys plan on getting married?
I agree. Okay, now wait. I agree on abortion. I think, again, it is your body. You do have the choice to do that. But in this situation, when you're in a relationship for 6 years and you're not telling your fiance, I think there's something wrong with that.
And
I think
even,
that should have been a situation that you guys should have discussed together, figured out together, and did it together.
even if she was like, "Fuck off," just this is the situation. I'm getting an abortion. That would have been better than just doing it without him even knowing.
Me and Andrew actually had a conversation similar to this, where if like something was really wrong with the child and I found out I was pregnant, I said to him I would not keep the baby. I wouldn't. And whether he agreed or not, at least I'm informing him that I'm doing it.
Well, if there's something wrong with the baby, I would assume that it would be the right thing to do.
Right.
I mean, like, I have no experience with this, so that's like a you guys kind of question.
Well, no, give your opinion. If you had a girlfriend, if you had a fiance of 6 years,
First of all, I would never have a fiance of 6 years. Like, when do you plan on getting
No,
married?
I think they've been
Shit,
together.
I think
No,
it's been.
they've been together for 6 years, but it's
But
never-
now they're
Oh,
engaged.
Well, I was about to say, like, 6 years Beyonce? Damn. Shit.
So if you had a girlfriend who said that,
Are you trying to hold hands?
sure. So if you had a girlfriend
It's like, get the fuck
and you found out like you guys were together for say 2 years and you found out 6 months later that she had an abortion 6 months ago and you had no idea about it.
So,
What would you do?
I would want it to be discussed with me, of course. But, like, if you took it upon yourself and there was nothing wrong with the child, that's a red flag for me. I'm sorry. But if there was something wrong with the child and if it was like, if there was like a really like medical issue type of thing that like it'll like practically kill you,
Then why lie to your fiance about it?
that's a her problem.
Because for all she knows, she could have talked to him and been like, this is the situation. We're not ready. We can't afford it. Whatever the situation is, he might have been like, okay, yeah, let's do it together.
That's a her problem. Like, I don't understand why keep it a secret. That's a question for anybody to ask. Why keep it a secret? Why? So like now, this guy's gonna expect you to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're just not growing.
No, he,
No,
has
he
no
didn't
idea
even know she was pregnant in the first place.
Oh,
She didn't tell him she was
Shit.
even pregnant in the first place.
oh.
Oh,
It just gets better. and
changes
better.
everything.
It just gets better and better. Shit. Like,
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you, right? I'm gonna say, hey babe, I had an abortion. How are you gonna react, Sean?
since when the fuck were you pregnant?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I'd be so confused. I wouldn't even know what to say.
I'd be like, you got an abortion for what? You were pregnant? Like, shit.
What, before I met you? Like,
Would you be mad? Would you be like livid?
Fuck yeah, I'd be mad. Because what if I wanted to keep a child?
Okay, well that's a topic. What if she didn't want to keep the baby, but you wanted to keep the baby? Now what?
Well, like, that's a couple thing to discuss. Like, relationships are 50-50. Like, it's not 100-0. It's 50-50. 75, 25. It's not 60-40, not 80-20.
It's 50-50.
50 fucking 50. Just to get my point across to the people. Sorry. All right?
Nothing to be sorry about. I agree with you.
But it's 50 fucking 50. So, if you're pregnant, the fuck? I want to know about that shit. Like,
and there's going to be people saying, well, it's her body. But it's like, that is also his
it's my sperm.
It's
Fuck.
also his kid, too. So I get it's your body, but it
But-
takes two of you. It's half of each of you.
But at the end of the day, like, why keep the fact that you were pregnant away from me is the question.
That's the sketchy part.
That's the sketchy. Maybe she got pregnant with someone else.
Oh.
Plot twist!
Like, honey, I had an abortion. He's like, but I'm sterile. I can't have kids.
This is getting darker and darker as the episode goes on.
Plot twist.
I'm gonna do a zoom in on your face when you do that.
We
Plot
don't-
twist! Oh my goodness.
Mom talk is being changed to riot talk. There you go.
Right. Okay, no. So you would be obviously mad, both of you.
100%.
Okay. So your body, my body, my choice is right out the window on this.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
You
Elaborate.
you have to come to. That's something that
No,
needs to
but
be
like-
discussed.
So, it has to be discussed
I'm not. I'm
as
not
a
against
team.
abortion.
I'm-
Like,
Are you against abortion?
No.
Are you against abortion?
No.
Am I against abortion? No. We are all very much pro. You decide, like you.
but at the same time, that's a couple's decision.
It is a couple's
If he's
decision.
still, it's not like it was a one night stand. You pick somebody up from a club, you got pregnant. Then do you?
That's the point I
This
wanted
is
made.
this is a couple that have clearly been together for a long time.
Right. And they're engaged to be married.
Doesn't,
That wedding is done.
doesn't you want abortion? You tell me.
What is your view on abortion?
If it so, say something medically necessary. Yes. Say you're not in a financial spot to be able to take care of a baby. Yes. If you're not able to give the baby any type of good life, go ahead.
What about adoption?
Yes and no, but look how many kids that are sitting there not adopted, living in fucking orphanages until they're 18, they never get adopted, and then they have all these problems in life.
Let me ask you something. What's the point of bringing a living human being into this world? Tell me.
To be loved and cared for and to be given a happy life, to be able to succeed in life and to be able to procreate in the future one day
Okay.
as well.
Perfect. So now, do you think that if I cannot give that child everything that I didn't have as a kid growing up, you think it's a smart decision for me to bring that child into this world? If I'm a homeless man on the street,
That's what I
No.
just said. I'm good with that.
Yeah, no,
If,
you
like-
shouldn't.
like the thing is, if I cannot financially care for this child,
That's exactly
if
what
I
I'm saying.
cannot give this child a great life, if I cannot give this child everything and
So you're
possibly
pro-choice.
pro-choice.
We're pro-choice, but we're just not okay with you lying to your fiance who you've been
course.
with for 6 years and going behind his back. That's a situation you could have done together. And even if and I've said this, I think I even said it in this episode, even if I did not want the baby and let's say Andrew did, we would have sat there until I was blue in the face until he was like, okay, you don't have to keep it. Because at the end of the day, I'm letting you know that I'm not keeping it. No offense to you. I love
But
you.
at the end of the
We
day-
would make that decision together because as the two of us, we can deep dive into those conversations and make those choices together. But if you were really firm and was like, no, I don't want you to have an abortion, and that answer never changed, and let's say I was really dead set on not having the baby, I don't want the baby then.
At that point, at least I'm aware of the situation.
No,
Okay.
but at the end of the day, yes, solely it is your choice.
But it's a
it should-
discussion
it
that
should
should
definitely
be
be a discussion. I'm not saying that it's Andrew's choice to tell you, no, you're not having the baby.
Right.
It's your body, it's your choice. But at the end of the day, it is a discussion that needs to be had. And what if you and Andrew had a discussion and you ended up changing your mind and saying, you know what, babe, you're right. Maybe it is a good idea to have the kid. You don't know.
Right.
You don't fucking know. But
There was
not
no
telling someone is
conversation
crazy.
fucking had.
Not telling someone is completely crazy.
It is fucking crazy. That's the part that's
Like, 'cause
wild
what
to
if
me.
she could have done it out of a panic? It doesn't say if she regrets it or anything like that.
Catherine, I'm not gonna lie
You
to you.
freaked out?
Thank you for having me on the podcast, but these questions are pissing me off.
I appreciate the invite.
I appreciate the invite, but this is pissing me off. I want these people in front of me. Shit.
Actually, it's completely anonymous, so we
Giving
have no
me-
idea who's sending these into us.
Raising my fucking blood pressure over here. Shit. Give me a shot or something. Calm my nerves a little bit.
Jack Daniels or what?
Whatever the fuck you got at this point.
Little Jaeger.
Whatever the fuck. What's a nice, respectable Sunday drink?
Anything you want, it's a Sunday.
Give me the Catherine special, extra dirty martini.
Amen. Amen.
Shit.
I think we're good on this topic.
I think we're more than good on this topic and the last topic. Shit. I got one sleeping with the teacher at 40 years old, and I got one telling someone that I'm not pregnant. Shit.
Oh, but we're not done. We have another topic to
Oh,
go. So
Fuck.
let's stay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, let's go to the next topic.
Oh,
Last topic. My husband's been addicted to porn, and I've caught him on OnlyFans.
It's not even to the good part yet.
Sorry.
So my husband's been addicted to porn, and I've caught him on OnlyFans talking to other women like porn stars sending dick pictures. I'm so beyond hurt. I can't even explain this. How do I deal with this?
Andrew?
I'm just taking it in for a minute.
Do you think it's okay for a married person to be on OnlyFans?
Hell no.
Hell.
You're paying somebody personally to send you nudes, and it says that he was sending pictures back.
Bro,
Do you think porn is cheating?
there's a difference between free porn and paying.
That's
for
another thing. It's like the amount of free porn that's out there. You're gonna pay somebody for it.
Well, okay, hold on now. Now wait, because like it all starts with porn, right? You start to figure out the shit that you start to like, things that get you off,
I'm sure
and
there's
then
free
you
versions.
move
Of
up.
it. Yeah, but I'm sure there's free versions of whatever he's into.
Listen, my
For
whole,
all you know, one of these porn stars though
My-
has an OnlyFans, and they're like, "Wow, I can interact with her now."
my whole thing is, why are you gonna pay for the pussy if the pussy is sleeping next to you?
Ah, thank you. I literally said, I was like, if Andrew really needs to get off that bad, go sit in a fucking corner and jack off.
And tie myself up, choke myself a little bit.
No, but
Cut.
seriously, no, but seriously, honestly, it's like you have a wife. What the fuck do you need
You can
porn
get
for?
pussy whatever the fuck you want, and you paying for it? Stupid.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
I do not.
We do. Subscribe.
No, Andrew.
Husband
Okay.
and wife in dire need for money.
No, but it's funny though. We did create. Okay, Sean, we do have an OnlyFans.
We never posted to it.
No, we
You
didn't.
guys have a nice day. I'm gonna.
Okay, no. Sit down. Let me tell you.
What, you selling fucking feet pics?
No.
That's Speed Finder, not OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
How the fuck would you know?
Oh, I know.
Okay, but
You,
okay,
you fetish motherfucker.
but no, but for real, like we made it as a joke one time where we were like, we're totally gonna fuck on camera.
This was like before COVID. Like,
Yeah.
like when
Before Scarlett,
we were still in our
before
apartment. Like,
everything, before we were married, like we made a joke. We were like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have sex on camera, and we're gonna wear unicorn heads because people are into some weird fucking fetishes.
people
Okay,
didn't know who we were.
they wouldn't know who we are.
You fucking Game of Thrones fucking acting out.
We created the actual like account that says unicorn me that way. We obviously never did anything with it. We've never posted. We have respect for ourselves. But
So
it
you
was
guys just out
created.
here making pornos and not posting it.
Yes.
Okay, so that was
Don't look at me like that.
You know it's true.
no, but like let's be for real though. It's like why do you need porn or OnlyFans? Like you said before, like you obviously have a wife, like she's laying right next to you. But it's like you're telling me you don't take videos of each other. Like if you really need to get off, like let's say your wife is working. Let's say she works a lot. Sometimes she's not around when you want to get off. And it's like you're telling me you don't have a video of the two of you. You have to run to porn. I think that's cheating. I think porn and OnlyFans, no offense, to me is
Well,
cheating.
why is it cheating?
Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Because
Not OnlyFans, porn.
porn. I'm going to tell you why I think porn is cheating. Because you need somebody who clearly is not your wife to get off. When you go on a porn website, you're finding somebody that's hot, certain body type, everything that might not be your wife.
Okay, what's your point?
I am not skinny. Okay, if Andrew went on a porn website, he's not looking for someone that looks exactly like me. They're going on there to look for
I
like the
actually
hottest
searched her
chick.
name.
You're gonna search my name?
Yeah.
I'm not on there.
Are you sure?
Someone with the same first name.
No,
Catherine
but
Big Tits.
seriously, I think
Yep.
that porn is like the start of temptation with shit like that. For you to have to migrate all the way to OnlyFans, it could be from a porn star that you've become really like obsessed with. It said it was a porn star.
I agree.
Well, do OnlyFans people call themselves porn stars?
I don't
Listen,
know.
I agree that OnlyFans is cheating.
Absolutely.
You're making a financial transaction to someone.
And sending them dick pics. And you're interacting with them.
And if you go on a porn site, it's like well, you're watching a fucking movie.
It's not though.
Yes, it is.
Those things are not in real movies. You're not able to do that. Fight with me, Sean. Let's go.
Plot twist.
Ding, ding, ding. Fucking fight me. Come on, fight with me.
It's not cheating because it's a movie. It's literally a movie. Your OnlyFans, from what I understand, is you can go on OnlyFans.
Have you ever been on OnlyFans?
I have one time.
Did
One
you
time.
pay?
One
No.
time. You have to pay. OnlyFans
No.
is a subscription website.
No, you could make an account and just fucking search people.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. You don't have to pay to have an OnlyFans account.
No. You have to pay to view somebody's video.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was
You
like
do.
a subscription thing. You pay someone to see their
After we
shit.
made the episode with the OnlyFans, we went on because I know a girl who does do it,
Okay.
and I went and
She's
clicked.
probably making money. She probably making money selling that ass.
Shit, there was some chick that I don't even know her name. It came up on Instagram. She made like 53 mil last year on
You know, fucking. I watched a podcast with Amber Rose. That girl made $150 million in 1 year on fucking OnlyFans. $150 fucking million.
That Catch Me Outside girl made fucking 100 mil. She made one the day she turned 18. The day she turned 19, she showed like how much money
All
she
right,
made. It was
Catherine,
like
I got the
100 mil.
fix, bro. Make it OnlyFans. Me and Andrew will manage it, and we collect 10%.
This is disgusting.
12%.
15, take it or leave it.
No. That is never
For $150 million, you want to fucking make OnlyFans?
I'm sorry, but the people that are making that much money on OnlyFans is because they're celebrities and making the
$150 million. Tell me right now you wouldn't make an OnlyFans.
You
Yeah,
become
I
a celebrity.
would.
Exactly my point. Make an OnlyFans, make $150 million.
I'm not a celebrity.
How about 15%?
I'm not a celebrity to do that.
Give me $15
You
million.
would be
Will be.
okay?
Guys, drop us some subscribers.
After-
1 year, we will be celebrities.
After this video goes viral, you're gonna be a celebrity. Watch.
You're telling me you'd be okay with me on an OnlyFans fondling my fucking vagina,
Hey yo, that
Flicking
listen,
the bean?
flicking the bean?
No,
You'd be
I'm
okay
in it
with
with
people
you.
subscribing to
flicking
that?
the bean is
I'm in it with
crazy.
you.
You're in it with me?
Damn right.
So now we're porn stars?
Damn right.
Oh my god.
Fuck it.
This guy will probably subscribe to us.
Do
You
you
already got
think
one.
do you think porn is cheating?
I don't think it's cheating. I think OnlyFans is cheating.
OnlyFans is definitely cheating.
Do you watch porn?
I do not.
That was the right answer. Is there a reason why you don't watch porn?
Because the pussy's right
I
next to
have
you.
you, and then even when you're not here and I'm alone, I'm fucking tired. I want to sleep. I don't have the time or the energy for that shit.
Andrew, your forearms are looking a little big over there.
Just the one side though.
Just the one step. I
It's good videos though. I don't understand.
can
You
tell.
do not
I can tell you're a righty.
Yeah, a little bit. Switch it once in a while.
He doesn't jack himself.
I don't need to know this.
You're welcome.
I don't need to know this.
I come home from work. I get home. She's not home. What's going on? I'm like, all right, I'm taking a nap. See you.
For those who don't know, me and Catherine are actually not related,
No, we're not related.
but our dads have been best friends since for more than 40 years.
More than that. I mean,
You
we're
said
30
that.
years old.
So yeah, probably about 45 years. But she's like a sister to me. But she also disgusts me when she talks about shit like this.
Welcome to Mom Talk Podcast.
Which will hopefully be rebranded to Right Talk.
It's really a really good name.
Shit, I'll be.
Well, thanks to me.
Listen, you drop it in the comments if you guys want me back. I'll be here once a week. I promise you. Because listen, I got a lot to say.
Well, how about this? This is a bonus episode, right? So why don't you discuss a topic that you think would be relevant on this podcast?
I want to talk about these motherfucking drones. I want to talk about these motherfucking drones.
Talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
Let's go.
Let's fucking
Is this
talk about it.
political with the drones?
I don't know. I don't know how. All I'm saying is, I pulled into my house the other day at 1 a.m. and I looked up and there was 3 drones on top of my house. Made me feel really fucking uncomfortable. I went in my bed. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then saw him through the
I,
window.
I sleep fucking naked. And I don't know if these fucking people are like watching me through my window and shit, X-ray vision type shit. Like I don't know, but that shit's scary as fuck. That shit's scary as fuck. Fuck with this notebook of fucking pedophiles. I want to know about these fucking drones. I want to know about the fucking drones.
What do you think?
There's fucking 50,000 drones coming across the fucking Atlantic. And we're talking about 14-year-olds, fucking 40-year-olds.
They were
Tell me about it.
spotted.
Let's talk about it.
Those drones were spotted around here.
Yeah, they were spotted right from the
Andrew,
tree.
I saw 6 of them on my way to your house.
Did you?
Yes.
They're all over New York and Jersey for whatever fucking reason, whoever's they are.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that shit. Fuck this little notebook of pedophiles. We're going to talk about that shit.
Let's talk about it. What the fuck? Top shot!
What do you think it is?
They're spies.
You really think that?
Yes. What the hell else would they be?
No,
They're trying to get
it's-
some intel on the
it is.
inside. No, it's not.
They're getting intel from Long Island and fucking Bumblefuck, New Jersey. and
Entry
everything.
points. It's all coast states where they are.
That shit's scary, bro.
It is.
The size of my fucking truck, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But they're only on states on the coast right now. Entry points, entry ports.
Bro, imagine a fucking drone the size of your fucking truck flying like right above your fucking house. Like, just chill. Like, what the fuck do? You shoot it down? Like, listen, I'm a licensed person.
Why haven't we tried shooting one down? What are
Because
the
last time they
But, like-
shot down the balloon from
But
China.
here, all right, here's my question. I am a licensed firearms carrier. I can conceal carry, and I'm licensed to have a weapon. Now, if I see one of those fucking drones on top of my fucking house and I shoot that bitch down, do I get in trouble? And if I do, why? Because what? I feel like it's a threat to me.
Yeah.
So if I shoot
Yeah.
that bitch down and by some fucking miracle it comes down and I have a fucking pickup truck sized fucking drone sitting in my fucking driveway,
Is that how big they are?
they're fucking
they're
huge.
They're the size of cars.
They're the size of his truck.
Wait, what the fuck? I haven't
Some
seen
of them,
one.
they're made. Okay, some of these are made to carry legit bombs.
That's how big they are, the ones that you passed coming here?
Hell yeah, they're fucking
They're
big.
everywhere. Go on TikTok. They're everywhere.
They're
all
fucking
over like
big.
in the tri-state.
They're fucking big. That's just scary. They're scary.
Size of a car?
Yeah,
They're the size of his big.
They're flying?
Oh my God, Catherine.
I think you're not.
I don't think you're.
I don't think you understand what a drone is.
registering what we're
I
doing.
know what a drone is.
So, I'm not talking about those little drones that
No, I'm
fucking fly
talking
with
about
the
like.
camera.
You ever see the movie?
Not like
You ever seen
military
the movie
scale drones.
Fast and the Furious when the guy fucking releases the fucking drone from the air and it's following the fucking guy?
Okay, yeah.
That's what's flying around.
I'm over here thinking that.
That it's a little drone from Walmart for
Fucking
$30.
robot drone? You fucking crazy?
She's like, I don't get it. What's the big deal?
Right? I'm like, just fucking shoot it down. What do you mean?
No. We're talking
Oh,
about
that's
massive fucking
scary.
drones.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm usually really on top of this shit. I
Well,
can't
you're not
go
on
out
top.
behind
Let me tell you something, girl. You ain't on top of shit.
That's not true.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth. This is a family-friendly show.
No, it's not. Yeah, I thought these were like little.
No. They're not fucking little fucking tiny drones. They're fucking pickup truck sized fucking drones. Scary shit. And there's like 5,000-6,000 of them coming across the fucking Atlantic.
All right, do you guys have anything else you want to say on that topic?
This notebook of fucking doom has some fucking savage shit in it. And I'm telling you right now, This needs to be fucking doused in fucking holy water. And we need to hire a fucking exorcist to get the fucking demon out of whatever the fuck is in this notebook, because there's some disturbing shit in this notebook. For real. Bro, you got fucking girls getting knocked up and not telling their man. You got 15-year-olds, fucking 40-year-olds. Y'all like, bro, and I'm thinking the drones are bad. I'm thinking the fucking drones are bad. And I'm just notebook. I'm disgusted. Shit.
Pick that up.
Well, does anybody else have anything they want to comment?
Fuck this. I don't know. Thank you, Catherine, for having me. For real. I want to come back. I definitely want to speak on more topics.
Good. I'm glad you guys had fun.
If you guys enjoyed my presence in this podcast, put it in the comments. Catherine's gonna put my Instagram like a cat that we at DJ Riot. I'm here only.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in this week's episode. Actually, the day that I air this episode, it will be my 31st birthday.
Fucking old grandma.
Whatever.
Happy 36th birthday.
The hairs are coming. I see them. The gray hairs are coming. Fucking grandma gilf.
Well, thank you guys for
Happy birthday, bitch.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and catch us next Tuesday. Bye.